Hello, 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 hello. Can everyone hear me today? Hopefully. Why does it say poor? Oh no. I don't know why my quality says poor. That's not good. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? How are you today? Everyone's doing good. Zaleon first. That's why you're the best, my friend. That's why you are the best. What is that? Ouija boy 97. Let's go. Happy you're here, dude. Nice to see you, my friend. Shekel 2356. You've seen the tease DM link. New link 1 and the DM Omni Negate Fusion. Crazy. Shut up. There is no way I'm missing new cards. Where are these? Howdy. Aiden, what's going on, brother? I saw your Discord message. I was just so busy and I didn't get to it. But I will respond right after the live stream. Aiden, I saw your... I'm not ignoring you, I promise. I promise. It's been a crazy 2 days. I'll find the link. Sick. Let me know. Hello, Matchy. What's going on, dude? See Sobi Laci? Kisobi? I think I said that right. What's going on, brother? What's the Discord link? Dude, if I told you, if I had it, I would tell you. But hold on, give me a second. I think I can find it right now. Look at me being such a good streamer. Hold on, can I even, I don't even know how to do this. Invite to server. Or send invite link to a friend. Hit and use copy button. All right, I'll copy this. Oh. Hopefully I don't get banned for this. We move. Let's ride. There we go. Did that work? Call me Lacey. Lacey or Lachi? Dude, I am literate. Quite literally. That's why I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh player. Got those ritual light and darkness proxies? Not yet, but will. Bro, I'm at the wedding. I'd rather be watching you. Dude, Tactics, why are we not getting married? That's the question. Why are we not at the wedding together, my friend? No, don't worry, man. You have fun. This stream had zero planning. I'm completely winging this stream. I just recorded. I finished editing the video today. I uploaded it. If you saw it, it was runic. We'll go over it quickly. And then I need some help building Dark Magician for the current format. Because ladies and gentlemen, it's not that I'm lost. I have a lot of ideas. And because it's not a lull period, right? Because the format's fresh and all this stuff. But like my next event is hopefully, if everything goes, I love your editing techniques, dude. I thank you so much. Do it all with, it used to be all on my phone, but now it's some shitty software. So I don't really have the tools. That to help me make those high-end videos. Anyways, I need help building a list just to have fun with. I have a bunch of ideas and I would love to get some input and we kind of can build this list together. So give you some news. I'll be playing at YCS Montreal. And I'll be playing in YCS Montreal, and for the closer to the event, that's when I'll be really like honing in and getting a more finalized and more concrete list with more firm theories and theories that I'm confident will work. For now, I just want to build some vibes, take it to locals, have some fun, use the cards I love, and that's kind of what I'm going for. 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to quickly grab some water. I'll be right back. 1 second. Oh, sorry. Wrong one. You still need to see my face. So we're not done talking. I'm not done talking to you. I would be saving the turtles, but the wife has my Stanley cup, my Stanley tumbler. Is that what they're called? Tumblers? Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna be playing my YCS Montreal. Huge announcement, yay! Whoa, I'm gonna be playing. Is that a cat? Yo, Red Rose, what's going on, man? Oof. Sorry, dude. There's cat hair everywhere. Cat sleeping beside me. I'm allergic to cats, but we move. And Red Rose just hit a cat in the chat. Dude. This is going to be so bad. I might have to wash my face if my eyes get too red. Anyways, I'll be playing in YCS Montreal. And for that, I'll be needing a more concrete list. But for now, I have some cool ideas. Ooh. YCS Orlando. I love to hear that, dude. I love to hear that. So for now, I want to kind of just, have some fun and figure out what we want to play for locals and things like that. Now, if you watched my last video, what I was messing around with for a while is Runic. And this list, hey, we just woke up. What are we doing? Not much, Anthony. Thank you for being here. We're going to be building, I'm going to be asking you guys to help me build a list that I'll be taking to the next few locals. Case events, things like that. Just having a good time, having a fun list for up until at beginning of July, where I start kind of locking in and figuring out what I want to play for YCS Montreal. But to give you a summary, this Runic list that I put together for the video, I love this deck so much. I think this deck is actually unbelievable. If it wasn't for time rules, I'd play this deck. Like right now, this would be my for fun list, and the stream would be kind of void unless I open stuff like this. Like this is just brutal, unfortunately. But okay, let's build Dark Magician. So let me just organize all my cards real quick. I should have done this prior, but I like wasting everyone's time. That's what. It's what good streamers do, right? They waste time. So how's everyone's day? There was so much Yu-Gi-Oh on YouTube today. There was the French Nationals, which I watched for a little bit, in French, so I didn't understand a single word they were saying. I don't understand, one of the biggest events in the world, and they put it in a language that majority of the players don't speak. Forgive my arrogance for that, but it is what it is. I at least have 2 broadcasts, right? You know what I mean? It's really annoying. But wait, where did my last droplet go? Oh no, it's there. Okay, so I'll move my Runic cards aside because we more than likely won't be playing with the Runic cards. That's for Runic. That's for Runic. Runic. Woke up to 3 phone calls and found out the OTS store I wanted to check out is closed, but there's another one that can do 5 to 8 p.m. on weekdays. Huge. That's for locals, right? Was watching YCS Columbus before I got this notification. See? This is where the real content is. We watch table 500 players building a table 500 deck instead of watching the world's best, right? That's what we're doing here, Millennium. What is that? Bulby? I'll just call you Millennium TCG, my goat. My goat. Okay, let's figure out what we want to play. So actually, I do know what I want to play, and I know what I want to play, but I'm gonna need help putting it together. And let me just quickly organize my cards and show you that direction. Heck yeah. Who needs Ballistic versus Brandon? Yeah, exactly. 100%. But table 5. But table 5P. Oh yeah, true. Table 500 is the Dark Spellion. That's Konami. Yeah, I should be on. Tell me I shouldn't be live streaming right now over the YCS on Konami's YouTube channel, right? People love hearing a guy who has no idea what he's talking about over the best players in the world. That's what I'm saying. Okay. So let me get all my stuff out. And I'll be going over kind of what I want to play. And then we're going to kind of backtrack the list. We're gonna reconstruct the list going backwards from what I want to play. So we'll go non-engine, engine, non-engine, engine, 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 semi-engine, engine, non-engine, non-engine. Oh, I can't. I hope the winning deck in both Nats and Columbus don't have Dominus Spark in their main deck, because I need that card like yesterday. And at $30, I said, it's not going to be worth it. It'll come down, right? It'll come down. That's not too fussed about that. Oh, dude, that card this exploded in price. It was so annoying. Okay, I'm feeling what I'm seeing so far. Good vibes. Dude, that's what I'm talking about. Good vibes, good vibes. We're here to have a good time. We're here to have a good time. But what I want to do... Let's put this here. Bam. Bam. Bam, 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 bam. Spark it. Shut up. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. Oh my gosh. That card was $30 and I said, that's way too much. And then it hit 50 and I was like, no, that's even crazier. Dominus Spark. Don't stop. Oh! What the fuck? That is some bullshit. Who the... Look at this. This is Canadian... hold on, let me close some tabs. Not tabs, close Discord. It's not that I'm hiding anything. Let me bring up this. Look at this shit. Look, Canadian TCG player. Some bullshit right now. Where is this? Can I do this? Nope. Look at this. $217 US, by the way. 2 listings in Canada. Oh wait, no. Holy, that's a Starlight. I'm so dumb. Oh my god. I am such an idiot. That's even crazier, man. 1 listing. $23. Oh my lord. Hello. Oh, I am vexed. Oh, dude, that's disgusting. My brain melted for... Dude, my brain's been melted. That's the problem. That's the problem. Oh, it's disgusting. I'm sick to my stomach. I had to place it in my cart for like $98 and I was like, nah. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. It's way too expensive. Like $30 was expensive for Spark, and I said, dude, this card's gonna crash in price. This card's gonna crash in price because like none of the best decks outside of like Mitsu is playing it. It's not that it's great. It's a great card, but it's not like that amazing into the format. And I was like, $30. Like I'll pick it up for 20 a piece after Columbus. Yeah, bullshit. Oh man, I'm so frustrated. Just remortgage your house. It's fine. Yeah, dude. What house? Impulse. All copies are 30. Fortunately, I'm able to. Fortunately, I have Impulse already. E-Heroes Forge won my go. What's up, brother? Hope you're doing well. If you want Elemental Hero, not Elemental Hero, just hero content, all right? Because Heroes isn't Elemental Hero anymore. It's just Heroes. If you want hero content, check out E-Heroes Forge. He's the GOAT. All right, let's build. So, okay, let me show you what I want to do. I want to have some fun with Dark Magician, and I want to build the list. I can't wait for these cards to come out. I want to build a list that allows me. Let me go through my idea, and then we'll build it backwards. What's in here? Runic stuff, Sky Striker stuff, more Runic stuff. You know, things get serious when the little boxes come out. Exactly. What's in this box? Let's find out. Primite Toy Box, Red Ice Fusion, Adventure, White Forest, Spentas. Okay, so Spentas. This is a list that Aquacust and Sir Richard have been labbing for so long. I'm learning this deck. This is long story short, this is the new version of Branded DM. And I am learning their version of the deck to essentially make my own adjustments to it. And I will be making a video on this very shortly. This deck is crazy. It is so damn fun. The only problem is it's really expensive. It's really expensive, but damn, this list that they cooked up is such a joy, and I can't wait to share it with you. I'll be glazing them for a 20-minute video on God. That I love what they did with that list. But I'll refrain from talking about it until I know 100% how to play it. Heck yeah, Magus, this is awesome. Dude, it's such a sick deck. All right, here we go. So what I want to do is let's take these out. Do I want to play Branded? No, I don't want to play Branded Fusion. Let's play 1, 2, 3. Where's my other one? 4. Do I want to play 2 of these? What's the other one they play? They play Titanic Light, right? Heck yeah, can't wait for that, man. Yeah, dude, I love what they did with that list. I love what they did with that list. All right, so I kind of want to mess around with Dark Claw again. I want to mess around with this. Dragoon, Dragon Knight. I want to mess around with Dragon Knight. Is that all I want to mess around with for now? I want to mess around with Verte Anaconda. I'm joking. Darklaw, huh? Dude, there's some spice with Darklaw, okay? Some spice. Where is my... Oh no. Shake my head, Alright, let's put these back. I'll put these in the maybe. Bonk. What's up, dude? Hey, Darkom Duelist. What's up, legend? How are you doing, goat? Rod mass change. Ideally, I think Darklaw is not terrible right now. It was better last format, but I think it's worth experimenting if we have the extra deck space. What up, dude? How's deck building going? We just started Darkom Duelist. We're to give you a summary, and those who are new here, I'm playing YCS Montreal, but until like early July, there's a stupid concept in my head that I want to just vomit out and play it and see if it works, because I'm excited about it, but I don't know if it's going to work the way I want it to work, and we're going to try it out and see if it does. Darklaw is pretty strong with Malice, not as much right now. Not as strong right now. With Malice, not as strong right now. Yeah. It would have been crazy last format if Malice wasn't a deck, because Yummy like folds to Darklaw. It's kind of hilarious. I see Gandora and I go, hell yeah, dude. Gandora is my dog. I love Gandora. Me and Gandora have a special connection. Okay, what's the idea I want to do? I need to find the card. Here we go. Excuse me. Ooh, we got a better disc batter though. Sick. We got the nicer looking disc batter. Do we want to play those? I don't know. We'll figure it out. shout out Rarity Collection 5 for a new disc batter. Oh, speaking of cool stuff. So, it's not that cool, but I've been super into like ghost rares recently, and I ended up picking up a bunch of ghost rares from Ghost of the Past 2. I didn't know this before buying them, but because I don't buy product, so I like a lot of product like information just goes over my head. I don't think about it ever. The quality control on Ghost from the Past 1 and Ghost from the Past 2 it's shocking. I don't know if any of you buy product. I bought a bunch of ghost rares that are labeled near mint. Oh my, I wanted to like set a store on fire. I wouldn't, obviously, and don't clip that, but like, oh, that is terrible. The quality control of those two products specifically for near mint, it looked heavily played. Maybe not heavily played, moderately played at best. And I like called the store out. I was like, yo, what is this? They're like, I don't know. Like, so I don't know if this worked. I don't know if I got scammed by this, but essentially they're like, as far as product control goes, like they informed me that the product quality was terrible. And they were essentially telling me like, oh, in correlation to the rest of what comes out of that product, this is what we consider near mint. And I'm just like, if the card's near mint, it's near mint. If it's not, it's not. Like, what are we doing here? And I got really upset with the store. Gandora is interesting because you could search it as a board wipe for Shining Sarcophagus, then go DMG Sarcophagus, search Gandora, make Dmod, search Gaze. Dude, there is so much you could do with Gandora. And I do want to play Gandora because it's a dragon, which is very, very important now. Oh, dude, it's disgusting, Zalion. So the cool thing about Gandora is there are so many interesting applications we could have with Gandora. So one, the beautiful thing about Gandora is for Gandora to work the way it wants to work. We don't even need to play Shining Sarcophagus. Now we will be playing Shining Sarcophagus because we have to. But the idea that we don't need Shining Sarcophagus on the field to resolve Gandora is so sick. So there are so many interesting plays where hypothetically I'm summoning like Master of Chaos. I'm pitching. So if I have a hand playing into a board of something like this, let me clean those up. Let me put this to the side. So stuff that I've been doing is in a hypothetical where I have these two, right? I'm pitching Gandora off the Diabell to summon Diabell, or I'm pitching Gandora off whatever else. Like, typically this is the only thing we're pitching, but like I'm ending up with Gandora in the grave, and through the motions, all I'm doing is I'd be getting into. You'd be good Dmod into Azamina into Diabell into Dmod, Dmod search Gaze, then you go Gaze with Dmod into Master of Chaos. Now cool things you could do here is like go Master of Chaos, revive Gandora, and now you have Gandora playing into a board, so you can go Gandora effect to nuke the board, destroying Master of Chaos. Gandora now is able to summon your Shining Sarc DM or DMG, and then Master of Chaos is able to replenish the spell back in hand while playing into a board. So that's what I've been doing with Gandora. Other things with Master of Chaos. Master of Chaos is just insane. The ability that Rotten Souls can combo into full combo plus an Azamina package is also insane. But like little interactions like Gandora popping Master of Chaos in a list, early versions of Runic, because if you watch my last video that I just dropped, I don't mean to plug myself, but you know, I'll plug my video. My latest version of Runic, the original concept was playing not with Azamina, but with Shining Sarc. And because my whole premise of the list is the Dark Magicians, right? We'll be summoning this with the Dark Magicians. Dark Magicians draw one, and like we'd be playing multiple of this. But the cool thing is we're able to go, so yeah, and so we go Gandora, pop this, and to essentially attempt to nuke the board. And sorry, Gandora will attempt to nuke the board, destroying this. Will summon you your Dark Magician or Dark Magician Girl, and then this triggers summoning your DM and or DMG, right? So off two pops, you turn it into 4 bodies, and you could extend it going out that way. So like Gandora allows you to go really, really wide. And so you're able to pop off that way. Alternatively, what you're able to do is, now that this is gone, the original concept was playing Bystials. And let me take out my Bystials right now. One second. Now, the original concept was playing Bystials. And so the idea was, once you pop your Dark Magicians to summon, let's say, your DMG from deck, and then your DM, and then hypothetically, this is your Dark Magician Girl. Right? Once you're in this position, then you can go into something like, you go into demod from one of these, or you go into a link play, whether it's like I'm Duck or whatever. And if you had the Bystial, what you're able to do is link fusion summon 2 cards into Chorozo, and then summon Mag. With Mag and Chorozo, you make... I'm all over the place. I'm so sorry. With Mag and Chorozo, you make Dispatter, and then Dispatter brings back the banished DMG. So like there's so many like layers to Gandora that we've thought about, and it's super interesting. You can destroy Dark Magicians to get DMG, and then use Dark Burning Magic for a board wipe. Yep, you could do that. I was never experimenting with Burning Magic. Huh? In Master Duel Gandora, that's interesting. Yeah. It's crazy the amount of like versatility this card has in combination with your own cards like the Dark Magicians or Master of Chaos or whatever. Even things like where is it? Like if you go in the similar hypothetical, so you have Gandora and Master of Chaos in the same hypothetical. If you go Gandora, nuke the board, banish Master of Chaos, summon your DM or DMG, off you go. You can then combo into Dispatter. Dispatter revives your Master of Chaos, and now you've already revived off Master of Chaos the first time, right? But if you didn't use the banish effect, you can now go Master of Chaos effect to banish the board again. Yo, I actually made it. Yo, Ghostblade, what's going on, brother? It's really cool. Yeah, so what we can do, I want to go over what I want to play. And the thing I want to play is, in my area, Branded is so prevalent. So I kind of want to play a smaller Bystial package. Unfortunately, I don't want to open a new pack of sleeves. Do I have any other sleeves here? What's in here? Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Yu-Gi-Oh cards everywhere. Sleeves? Ah, sleeves. Okay, so what I want to play is I want to play a version of Dark Magician that can go into Heraldic Seals. Now, we can accomplish this through multiple ways. Matchy Stream, let's go. Dude, happy you're here, man. Thank you. Yes, Dark Arm Duelist is a legend. Legend for hanging out in the chat. I appreciate him so much. Absolute legend in the community. Ugh. All right. So how's everyone's day going today? Hopefully everyone had a good day. I said this once, I'll say it again. Everyone was watching YCS Columbus, Nats, you know, good players, a lot of good Yu-Gi-Oh today. Triff is killing it, represent Canada, my goat. Okay, so let's play. I need my, if we're playing one. If we're playing one Bastille, do we play two Bastilles? I guess we can. I don't know if I want to, but we can try it. We can try it. Now, let's construct this deck going backwards. If I want to play a list that focuses on the idea of Heradic Seals summoning Fallen of Albaz, what else do I need? I need Fallen of Albaz. I need my dragon targets. Right? Because the cool thing we could do is Seals tribute Fallen of Albaz. Another reason why I want to do this little interaction. Did I miss the Dispatter combo with DM? No, but we can yeah, dude, the Dispatter's crazy. One of my favorite monsters of all time. Another cool thing I want to do is a means of a board breaker is making Heradic Seals. So here's a cool thing. Here's a cool little tidbit. Let me teach you guys some tricks. In the odd case where if you open something like this, and now I know this is like you're getting really layered and like obscure game states, but like it happens. Like weird game states happen all the time. If you're in a weird position where you have these two and access to Heradic Seals, when you summon Heradic Seals, a really cool interaction is you can do something like activate Deception. Deception can tribute Heradic Seals in order to search for Hallowed Azamina. Now, I wouldn't do this unless I have either Wanted or Diabellstar in my hand. And the reason why I wouldn't do this is one Gandora, because now Seals can activate its effect to summon Gandora. And like I said at the start, is Gandora doesn't need Shining Sarcophagus to do Kaboom. So here, what we can do is now we can activate Gandora's effect to go Kaboom, and it plays into our opponent's board. We use Seals as a board breaker on our turn, because normally Seals has to be tributed on our opponent's turn to have any immediate impact. But if we have access to Seals, or we get to Seals on through our opponent's on our opponent's turn, Deception can tribute Seals to summon Gandora, or in this case, it can summon Fallen of Albaz. All right. And then now we could either go Gandora summon, go Kaboom going second, or immediately apply pressure by summoning Fallen of Albaz to fuse away our opponent's board. So that's the little interaction, right? And typically Deception now gets Hallowed Azamina and off you go. If you summon Gandora and then Gandora goes Kaboom, the reason why you needed the Wanted or the Diabell in hand is so that your Hollow still is able to resolve. Because if Gandora goes boom, then you don't have Deception anymore. And that's the underlying problem, right? But that's the cool little interaction. And so if Seals is able to have 4 very strong dragons, I think that's great. Now, another reason, and now the question is Machi, how do we get to Heradic Seals? Well, Heradic Seals, what we'll need to do is we'll need to play 3 copies of Magician's Rod. Ugh, sorry, guys. Do I have a third? You kidding me? I was playing 3 Magician's Rod for so long. Oh my stars. Where is my 3rd Magician's Rod? Pulling Rod out of the... Dude, Rod has been... We'll be back. Yo, I can't wait for Magician's Rod to be my normal summon. Except, Rod can't be my normal summon if I can't find 3. Where are these? Oh, I know where he is. He's in my side deck, I think. Ha! Got him. I played Rod in the side. Played 1 Rod in the side, courtesy of Gohan Blanco. Yeah. If he ever tells anyone I don't listen to him, it's proof. Okay. So we have 4 here. And the reason why we play 3 copies of Magician's Rod, if we play 3 copies of Magician's Rod to get to Heretic Seals, that means we have to play Dark Magician the Dragonite. 3 Rod is going to be such a whiplash. Dude, it's crazy. So if we play 3 Magician's Rod, we have to play playing TCG, OCG at the moment. I'm not running Rod. That's a whole conversation for another time. Interesting. But this is like current, post-current. In this list, I'll tell you why we're playing Rod. So in this list, Rod is our 1-card Heretic Seals. And yes, post-current. Interesting. Okay, we'll chat about that another time. That's very interesting. So Rod is our 1-card Heretic Seals. And the way we do that is we normal summon Magician's Rod. Rod will search for Gaze. We will link off Rod into Spirit. Spirit will search for Mausoleum. Mausoleum will dump the Dark Magician. Right? And then we will go Gaze of Timaeus, targeting Dark Magician, putting him back in the deck to summon our Dark Magician the Dragonite. Dark Magician the Dragonite and Spirit will go into Seals. Now, we didn't lose anything off that, but the cool thing now is that Dark Magician the Dragonite is Dark Magician Engrave, which means if we go Heretic Seals effect to bounce our opponent's card, and believe it or not, removal is very, very strong right now, we can summon Fallen of Albaz, fuse with our opponent's monster into Albion, Lubellion, whatever. Those can use Dark Magician the Dragonite as material with itself, and we can out a Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. And it's a permanent Red Eyes Dark Dragoon, which is really awesome. And so off 1 Magician's Rod, we have Seals Bounce, 1 interaction. Summon Fallen of Albaz, fuse away our opponent's monsters, 2 interactions. Summoning Red Eyes Dark Dragoon for a negate, 3 interactions. 1 Magician's Rod turns into 3 interactions, which I think is really cool. And in that case, because Heretic Seals summoning Fallen of Albaz is such a impactful play, that's actually crazy. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, man, that's why you guys are here. That's why you guys learn. That's why you guys... I'm joking. Yo, Matchy. Dude, what's going on, dude? What's going on, Batty? Hope you're well, man. I'm happy you guys think it's incredible, though. I'm happy you guys think it's incredible. So that's the premise. That's the silly idea I really want to build this deck around, and I want to play it for like a month. And because we are able to go with Fallen of Albaz, that means we're able to play a very heavy branded package. Like Dogma is such a crazy card. Lubellion's awesome. Albion's great. I don't know if I want to play Titaniclad, but like Mirror Jade is obviously obvious, right? And in doing so, the cool thing here is now we're able to play maybe some kind of DM Bistil control strategy. Yeah, we'll get there. And because of these, we are able to play one of the best board breakers in the game right now, 3 copies of Fallen of the Virtuous. Really? Shining Sark Invoke deck. That's really cool. Titaniclad is usually good in the package. The problem with Titaniclad is that the only thing we're using it for is potentially, we go Fallen the Virtuous, sending Titaniclad. And then in the end phase, Titaniclad summons Fallen of Albaz. Right? Is that what it does? Yeah, Fallen of Albaz. So in the end phase. So now like one Fallen the Virtuous. Maybe we do play Titaniclad because like after playing into a board or something, or like if we turn 2, like this is a kill shot. Just for fun, seeing Slifer in the background, can you reveal the Slifer line? If you remember it from a long time ago to counter Snake Eyes. Oh, it was you needed Revive of the Sky God, Thrust, Revive of the Sky God or Thrust, and Branded Fusion. And the way it would work is you go Branded Fusion to send Slifer and Fallen of Albaz to summon the idiot that you need a level 8 or higher, and then you have Revive of the Sky God set 1, or you go Thrust to set trap from deck, and on your opponent's turn you activate the trap to summon Slifer, and Slifer would work as an anti-Snake Eyes. Have you tried Masquerena going into Gorgon? I have. The problem with Gorgon is, for me, Gorgon feels like the perfect 16th extra deck monster. You know what I mean? And with Gorgon, like, I think the card is awesome. The problem with Gorgon is like sometimes there's just no room for it. Have you Brigand? Have you the Synchro Ecclesia? No. So in this list, no, I won't be playing the Synchro Ecclesia. I should be. Let me preface that. I should be playing the Synchro Ecclesia. I don't know if I want to yet. So like I mentioned prior, I will be giving the flowers to Sir Richard and Aquacust later on for discovering the modern way of playing branded DM with Magistus, Spenta, and the whole gangs there. That deck goes so crazy, and I'll probably be showcasing the Ecclesia lines then. For now, I kind of just want to play Seals into Fallen of Albaz, and have a lot of fun with that aspect of the deck, right? So if that's the example, what I want to play is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and now we need to play 6 more extra deck slots. So we have to play one of this. We have to play. Where's the rest of this? Here it is. We'll cut throughout this. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. We can't really play Azamina stuff, can we? Or, I mean, we could just cut something like Titaniclad. This extra deck is really tight, really fast. We can go into 1 D-mod. We don't need to play 2. We played Magistus if we want to play Dispatter. Do we want to play Dispatter, though? Do we care for Dispatter? I don't think we have room for Village, unfortunately, which is going to suck. We play these. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12. I mean, we could do it. 13. And now we play. We can if we decide to play Azamina, we play these 2, obviously. If we play Azamina, if we don't, like, we don't need to, but I kind of want to play Azamina stuff too. DM Triangle gets so much stronger with Curran. Oh, dude, it's gonna be so funny. There's also a problem where White Dragon locks you into the fusion synchros, so no link plays. Yeah, that's another problem. Hmm. The cool thing here is we could side village. We have everything we need to just play village. Village. Now, this is something, this is like another situation where like you just have to test. You can play Piercing the Darkness once again. Secret Village is at 3 for me. Dude, with Mitsu Sky Striker running around in like Branded being very prevalent, like if Branded doesn't see a spellcaster, they kind of just auto lose. So I kind of want to play Village. But like it could be as simple as just playing 3 Village in the side. And if we draw into it, we draw into it. Oh, my cat's eating my Slife with a Sky Dragon giant card. Hey, don't eat that. Silly. I made this guy. Impressive. Morning from Australia, Machi. How's building going? What kind of build are we making for DM? Making for DMG. Nikki, how you doing, Nikki? We are building where I really want to play around with the idea of Heradic Seals because Rod is a 1-card Heradic Seals. And the premise of this list is turboing out Heradic Seals in order to summon Fallen of Albaz as a form of interaction, because I think like a bounce plus fusion into cool tunes is really crazy. Fallen of Albaz in the Branded Mirror is also really dope. The cool thing here is also we could play like Super Poly. That's another really interesting card we can play. And it's just, that's the premise of the list. It's just something I really want to try and get out of my system. So I'm kind of thinking on the fly. Maybe I should have been more, but that's the point of the live stream, right? We're discussing this and building a deck on the fly. If I had this already built in my head, it would be kind of lying to you guys, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So these are mandatory. This is the issue with having right now to get a set 15 extra for extra deck. This is the issue I'm having trying to get a set 15 for extra deck. So many options. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like you start thinking about interesting game states, right? We're for sure playing. Yes, we're playing Droplet in this. 100% we're playing Droplet in this. How you doing, Alex? Hope you're doing good, brother. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If we play Azamina, we have to play these two. It's non-negotiable. If we play Dispatter, we only play Dispatter if we play the Bestials. But if we play Dispatter, we have to play Chorozo. So these two are a package. Maybe it's not worth it to play this. Unless we cut something like Dogma. But Dogma's kind of cracked to like just break a board. Master of Chaos needs to stay. What happens if you're limited to Sylvia only? I like, you can play the one Sylvia, but Rusiliago is just so good. Is Dragonite needed? Yeah. Dragonite's needed to be the 1-card DM. This could be Magi Dragon, but the idea that this card is DM Engrave is so sick. It feels a little too good. Especially if you're playing like Seals. I think you have to play Titanic Lad, right? If we're going with Fallen the Virtuous. I do want to play Azamina though. Maybe it's just as simple as these three. And that's the list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And we put these on the back burner. And then we just play... I think this is it. I think we just let it ride. You can play Diabelle's instead of Village at 3 since Azamina or Diabelle. Rest in peace, this better. Let's try it next to the main deck. Yeah. Next to the main deck. Yeah, let's try it. Let's see. If we want, so the cool thing about this is if we can get 2 more slots, we can slap an AFD here and just play Village. Like we can cut, do we cut Celine and IP? We have so many ways of recurring. Like banished cards. Let's try this. Let's try cutting these 2. This is going against everything Machi YGO stands for. Let's try it. Let's do it. Chorozo and AFD. Cut IP maybe. And so Celine does feel strong with the deck. The problem for Celine is with IP, it's not like incredible because you're demanding like 3 bodies immediately. I think this is fine. I think this is cool. Let's try it. Let's try it. It's gonna be super botched that Seals has a red sleeve. But, you know, whatever. It's special today. Side evenly match. It's so funny. Evenly is evenly that great right now? I know it was really good last format. It's evil. I like it. Yeah. Heroic Seals is the star of today's show. Indeed. Indeed. Jeez. Dude, what's up with these sleeves? Why are they... Oh, it's these ones. For some reason, these DMG ones don't fit in the oversleeves. Hey, look, this is a different one, and it's going to slide in so nice. That sounds so bad. Oof. Pause. Well, I'm pausing. Don't worry. I'm pausing. Are you gonna add Dominus Impulse? Hell yeah, I'm adding Dominus Impulse. Dominus Impulse is like my pride and joy. Are the oversleeves legit for... Yes, they are. Yes, they are. So my combo that I use is I use these oversleeves. I have them right here. Man, like, I'll plug myself. I reached out to Dragon Shield. I'm like, hey, can I endorse your product and just get them for free? And so these are the combo I use. This is a free ad for Dragon Shield, by the way. It's annoying that they don't like give me any compensation for this. Bro, this wedding needs to end. Holy dude, tactics. You gotta whip out the dual disc for and then challenge the bride or the groom. Sorry. I love the matte clear in black. Yeah, dude, the matte clear is so... I love it. It just feels so good. Impulse is busted for Dark Magician. Yeah, dude. It's so great. By the way, Forbidden with Evenly is like the strongest board break you can get, but I don't know if it's worth it. Dude, I played in the Las Vegas list that we took. I played Evenly. Played Evenly in the side and Droplet in the main, I think. Did we play Droplet in this main? I don't remember. Now, the main deck. So we have our extra deck built out on Seals targets. Now, our Seals targets are Gandora, the 2 Bystials, and Fallen of Albaz. And in order to make Heroic Seals, we need to play 3 copies of Magician's Rod. On top of that, these are like the mandatory cards, right? This is what the whole deck's going to revolve around. So we play 1, 2... I guess the... yeah, we'll put this here. We'll put these as the Heroic Seals targets. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll play the 3 Magician's Rod. And we'll play the mandatory 3 Fallen and the Virtuous with the 1 Mausoleum because we need to play Mausoleum. We need vanilla DM too. You're right. We do need vanilla DM. Right? So these are the only mandatory cards. I guess we're playing Azamina as well. So we have to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. Because we're playing Gandora, I guess we can start here. Because we're playing Gandora, do we play Shining? How much Shining Sarcophaguses do we play? Is it something as simple, as playing like 2 and 3? 5? I know, I really like this. I really like this card. 2 Shining Sark, 3 and G. Yeah, I think that's fine. I really like sorry. At first I hated this card. But the cool thing about Dark Magician is this card allows you to play around Droll. Especially paired with if you have like these 3. Because in the odd chance that you go like Shining Sark, it also turns Shining Sark into the only one true card, 1 card combo. Because you can go Shining Sark, search your Dark Magician, right? And if your opponent drolls you while you have Future Silence in hand, you can activate Future Silence to get Gandora. And now you have a way to play around Droll. So maybe, you know what? Maybe this is enough. What if we just play 3 Sarks? I kind of like this. 3 Sarks, and then we could play a very limited Azamina engine. Like, I'm talking tiny Azamina engine. But I don't want to play Hollow then. With this DM, I play Breaker Link and pop it, get it back. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you can pop it with Fallen the Virtuous, right? Yeah. That too. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21. Now, it's 21, yes, but keep in mind that these are certified non-engine. So technically, we have 19 main deck slots and 5 non-engines so far. Azamina needs Hall. Yeah, dude, that's the problem. Do you play Miasma? No. I don't think the card's that great, dude. Azamina needs Hall. Yeah, and I don't really want to play Hollowed. In a list that's like Fallen of Abaz is now a Garnet. Fallen the Virtuous is a semi-Garnet, hypothetically. DM is, Garnet. Like, oh, I love. But now, if we don't play Azamina, that means we have 2 more extra deck slots. Which means we could play something like AFD and Main Village. Because now we can do something like this. It's as simple as a simple swap into AFD and Buster Whelp, Protector Whelp. And now Sark is a 1-card village. Yeah, that's what I mean. So like, because now that we play Hollow, we free up 2. Now that we don't play Azamina, we have free 2 extra deck slots. And now we can play AFD into Village. The problem with that is, in this particular list, there aren't many end boards that were ending on a spellcaster. So does Village even matter? We'll see. IP and SP could be welcoming back too. Like it depends. If we want Village, we play these 2 and we make Village work. Side AFD. Is there any other impactful Shining Sark cards we can play to supplement? I don't want to like. Oh, Azamina's just so good. Crazy card is matchy. Oh, Loza, what's up, brother? Craziest card is matchy. Dude, the Fairy Tale matchy. That's what I'm talking about. Sark Summon Skull. It's a Garnet, though. Doesn't play by itself. We lost some spellcasters, so maybe side the package. I think that's what it is, dude. I think that's exactly what it is, dude. Turn Silence turns Rod into D-Mod. That is fucking hilarious. that is so funny. Yeah, we had Dark Arm Duelist here. Now we have Loza. We have the full YouTube royalty out in here. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm so grateful. The new Light and Chaos and Darkness cards, Power Creep, all of Yugi's, all of the old Yugi theme cards. Yeah, dude, the Light and Darkness stuff is so crazy. But I want to play this list like this week at my next locals. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. We play the two gays. If we are playing this list, we are playing Soul Servant. Draw 2 is crazy. Do we care about these two now? Like, do we care about Souls and Illusion of Chaos? Like, I don't think so. Like, the cool thing about Illusion of Chaos in the previous list, shush, Matchy is speaking. Oh wait, holy, I missed so many things. Add Elzat Azamina and the Wanted engine for Chaos Angel. But then the deck gets crazy, like that gets heavy. Yes, for Souls. Sheesh Matches. Hey mate, I've been praying for these times. I remember taking apart DM in 2022. Just after IOC, keep it up. You and Loza have always been the standouts with DM. Dude, Benny, I appreciate that, man. That makes me so happy. Especially being like in the same sentence as a goat like that. I love that. Thank you, dude. I appreciate you, Benny. Means a lot. So the cool thing about Illusion of Chaos back in the day was Illusion of Chaos made it so that Hallowed Azamina was able to resolve. Oh, damn, but I just thought about something. The problem now is if we go seal, if we go Hermetic Seals, we have no way of tributing it on our turn. Which means the cool thing about Deception in that case was Deception was able to tribute seals. What if we do this? Is this stupid? Just playing 3 cards? Like, this is like a reverse. What's going on, Matchy? Dude, how you doing? Like, this is a reverse. Do you remember how when Triff used to build combo slop? When Triff used to do combo slop, he used to just play like Illusion of Chaos and Souls. What if we do that with these 3? The Wanted could work, but what would you set off Black Witch? Who cares? If we open Wanted to go into Black Witch, we set Deception. And this way, Deception is a free send-off Souls. It's a free draw. Wanted gives us a free draw, so an extra card in hand, and a free body that goes into D-Mod. I'd reverse it with the Sark engine and bump Soul. She's a nice, since she's easier to find. Are we playing? We are still playing Deception. Didn't see that. Like, I'm thinking just these 3. No Hollowed. and no extra deck slots. It's a free D-mod, free extender. And then we just play an extra Sark. And that's engine. And then we play non-engine. Souls Dump, DMG, Miasma, add back. The problem is I don't want to play Miasma. Like, a Miasma is like... I see the vision though. Like, I understand how good it can be. It's not that. That's branded. This is Sark. Where's my Sark? Oh, I think I know where my Sark is. At this point, play more Wanted and extra starters. My net cut out, but I'm back. Dude, happy you're back. Alright. No, but the idea is I don't want to play hollowed. Like, I'm trying to, like, let's play. We're already playing so many bricks. Like, what if this is all we play? And now we could play one, we can main one village. Because we are playing Chorozo and Must Protector Well. And now we have another spellcaster. And the cool thing about this is if we open this with Dragoon, Matchy's back on the grind. Matchy's back on the branded DM grind. Dude, this is like baby. This is baby stuff. The real DM grind is what Aqua and Richard are doing right now. Listen to this crazy one. Souls, Droplet, and Toy Box getting Creeble and Ecclesia tribute. Dude, Toy Box though. Dude, shivers down my spine. No synchro lock. Draco Tail 5 mana as a tech choice. Dude, that might be an interesting play. Yeah, so just more Wanted to get Diabellstar with a spell. To get into D-mod, you don't have to play hollowed. Toy Box mentioned. We could try this. We'll see how many slots we have left after all the non-engine, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 26, and now we have 14 slots for non-engine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Do we main Droplet? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I wish I had Sparks right now. Six. I'd main Crown side Droplet. Definitely main Droplet. We have to play Ash, unfortunately, for Fua hate. One called by. I don't hate the idea of siding Fuas. Oh, dude, you're so lucky, dude. Who was it? Who was it that told me? It might have been Millennium who told me that Sparks are $100 US a piece right now, and my stomach sank to my ass. Like, I felt disgusted. Put in Spark. I don't own them. I wish. Yeah. What Sparks? I played Alex. I played Impulse and Seals together for a while though, and like it doesn't. Seals doesn't resolve going second. Like that's the thing, so it doesn't matter. Harmonia is the same sitting at, dude. It's crazy. No, we're not playing Toy Box, guys. I think we're the idea of this list was we're not playing Hollowed already because we don't want to play Garnets, and I don't want to fit Toy Tank and Toy Soldier in this. No random cool tune players. That local is just branded. Dude, my local is incredibly competitive. There's everything and everyone. It's just a lot of branded. Like branded is the most popular matchup, and it sucks because my DM just inherently loses to branded a lot easier than anything else. Bell is supposed to be good. It's supposed to be very good this format, but like Impulse goes crazy. Imperm is okay, but maybe this is it. 1, 2, 3. So 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. And just play 42. Something like this. 42 cards. I don't play Imperm too much in this format. Dilute the bricks. Just play 42, right? I don't hate this. Like, that's kind of crazy. All right, let's see how this works. Now, I don't have anyone. I can't really. I've been a Brandon enjoying since Rev Card's playing Yu-Gi-Oh properly, dude. That series is so crazy. Like so when I watch YouTube now, I'm not a big content creator, not by any shot. But when I do watch YouTube now, I think of it from the lens of a content creator. That the Fuo over Imperm, you think? Fuo over Imperm. I kind of want the side Fuo. I kind of want the side Fuas. Like a quick side deck. Hypothetical side deck. I'd play. Where's my third? My third's in my binder still. You know what card I wish we could play? I'll show you guys. 1 second. A card that I wish we were able to play. One of my favorite non-engine forms of non-engine. Where is it? Kurikara. Oh, the love I have for this card. The love I have for this card. Kurikara, my beloved. What a card that was. Kurikara, man. Dude, I'm telling. I wish it was relevant. I wish it was relevant. Our beloved. Tell me, dude. My goat knows. My goat knows. Ayo, Kurikara, best hand board breaker. But yeah, Kurikara is. Fuck, I love Kurikara. I want to text Spellbound so bad. I think I have Spellbound in here somewhere. So, side deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do we play Bell in the side? I don't know. Maybe we just. Fuck, I don't know. There's so many cards I want to play. I'm not losing to Luna Lights, so Lava Golem is a staple for me in the side, unfortunately, at least for now. It's kind of sucks because we play 3 rods, but I mean, going second, you probably just play 1 rod, and you go for it like that because you're not going into seals anyways. Going second. Village. Do we play 3 villages? Hype. Dude in Columbus is 5-2 with DM and A2. Dude, a huge. Love that. DM best deck, baby. My goat. We don't want to play Fenrir. Evenly's not that great right now, though. Lightning Storm and Duster. Shutting down rotary is important. I haven't faced cool tunes much, but doesn't evenly. Like, the problem with evenly is evenly's not great into everything else. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then one village, 13. Is this something as simple as just upping the starters? Going first? Are you deck building for the upcoming tournament? Not like I am playing in YCS Montreal, but I'm not deck building for Montreal. What about nibs instead of bells? I'm deck building for like my next few locals runs. Like, I'm building up for a list up until like July. Maybe we play nib instead of bell. No, rotary is problematic, yeah. Ogre and nib for Doom Z. I'm experimenting with 3 Gravekeeper's Inscription as my Ghost first option, 3 Raigeki, 3 Lightning Storm, 1 Feather Duster for going second, depending on the matchup. Saw some of the runic video earlier. Did you go demod deck? No. It was the runic video was how we can make the Dark Magicians as good as possible. Go Kaiju. Well, I'm already playing Lava Golems. The runic video was how we can make the Dark Magicians as competitive as possible as a card, like how much we can raise the card ceiling, and it's such a fun list. You know what? I think hear me out. I might just do something like play one Diab on the side. And that way siding patterns are super easy. So you have 3 going first cards. I love runic. I like Gravekeeper's Inscription too. That card's crazy. Hear me out, run triple subspace battle and 3 kaijus in the side. That's 6 side deck cards though. That do one thing. You know what? Let's just try this. I'm down to mess around with this. All right, let's see what this deck looks like when it's. Does a DDD hurt you much? Good versus Doomsday. What's DDD? Oh, DDG. Sorry. Different Dimension Ground? Or 1 really strong Kaiju and double Lava Golem. I think 3 Lava Golems because they're not once per turn anyways. So I could just like, you open 2, you're set. Oh, that's Gohan YGO. Gohan Blanco YGO. What's going on? Dude, everyone's icon's orange. Threw me out. What's going on, brother? Subscribe to Gohan Blanco. Yeah, different dimension ground. I feel like you could add Azamina or Prima engine for this deck. So, well, why is it doing that? What the you see that? Judge marked cards? You didn't tell me you were streaming. I didn't tell myself I was streaming until like 2 minutes before I started streaming. So we decided to we decided to deck build for the next local streams. We're so cooked, chat. Unfortunately, we opened the vanilla. This hand was playable, but we opened the vanilla. Lava Golem doesn't let you... Yeah, it does. Lava Golem lets you play Impulse. Lava Golem is not an activated effect. In an anime format, this is top tier. Table 500, baby. The Azamina Chaos Angel line is nice at slowing the game down. Dude, Chaos Angel in general is just such a house. Like, do we get the seals through this? What do we think? Fun little interaction with Fallen the Virtuous. But let's play this out. Let's go Illusion of Chaos. Illusion of Chaos, Magician's Rod. I know some people hate test hands. Some people, but I'm also trying to figure out lines as we do this, right? Illusion of Chaos, let's put back Illusion of Chaos. Normal summon Rod. Rod effect. Let's grab us Soul Servant. Now we can go pitch Soul Servant, special DMG effect. Grab Sark. Activate Sark. This head's kind of snapped, no? Gotta play them out, yeah. Special summon Dark Magician. Let's go. Let's just go Soul Servant here. See, this is one of those times where like having IP and Celine is kind of sick though. What do we replace IP and Celine with? We replace it with AFD, right? AFD and Whelp. Okay, you know what? Let's play with a 17 card extra deck for now. Deck thinning is deck winning. Into Dark Magician Destruction. Dark Magician Destruction effect. Search Gaze. Silent Magician 0 into Chaos Angel. It's another card though that like I don't want to see in my opening hand. Like Silent Magician, I'm feeling Metamorphosis will be nuts in this deck. It could be. It could be. I just don't own Metamorphosis. And I haven't like put any thought into it. But now that you mention it, it could be interesting. Let's go Soul Servant, draw 2. Do we play with these as blanks, or do we play with them as whatever we see them as? See, the thing, remember that the trio I was talking about with Deception, Hollowed, and Wanted? Deceptions now are a brick. Because Deception can play on its own now. Something to think about later. And then we can go run to Spirit. Spirit grab Moz. Activate Moz. Okay, can you guys see that? Dump DM. Gaze, target Dark Magician. Oh, Maverick just subscribed. Thank you, Maverick. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. In that case, you just cut the Azamina completely. Potentially. I think that's what's gonna happen. Play 3 more non-engine. Machi-san Dark Cavalry was killing it at locals. Dude, I'm so happy to hear that, Armorous. That's huge. Huge. We love Dark Cavalry. These two. Heroic Seals. You know what's hilarious here? Link these two off. Or fusion summon these two off into Chorozo. Bestial Magnamut targeting Seals. Summoning Mag effect. Synchro summoning these into Dispatter. Dispatter effect. Revive DM. Now we can go Fallen the Virtuous. Sending Albion, popping DM. Effect of the Dark Magicians. Effect of Dark Magician, summon itself back. Set Gaze. And then we can go set, if we want to go, we can keep Future Silence as a form of follow-up for Gandora, or we can just go straight into Gandora now. Like if we wanted to do this, we could just do this. But the problem is I mean, no, the cool thing is Gandora should be shuffled back into the deck. So check this out. All right, this is really cool. Because the problem is using Gandora as an extender here kind of blows, because Gandora needs to be shuffled back. But if we go Gandora, summon Gandora, no effect, link these two off into IP. End phase Albion effect. Resets Fallen and the Virtuous. And here we can pass turn. Now the cool thing is on our opponent's turn, we can do something like, if our opponent has a monster that we can bounce with Hieratic Seals. But if we don't want to do that, we can go Hieratic Seals effect to bounce, targeting our own Mausoleum to shuffle add itself back to hand as discard fodder. Right? Seals effect. Oh, and Bestial Magnemite searches as Druid Swarm in the end phase. Seals summons Fallen of Albaz. Fallen of Albaz discards a card, fuses with our opponent's monster. And now the cool thing is if we summon Lubellion, we can summon Lubellion, Dogma, Mirror Jade. In this hypothetical example, what we can do is we can go, we can go Lubellion, for example, discard card X. And now, remember how I said that Gandora is dead? We can shuffle back our Gandora and like Dark Magician of Destruction, making Gandora a big threat next turn if we want. And if we don't, then we can shuffle back like Seals or Fallen of Abas to use it again or whatever. And we can summon like Dragoon here. But the problem with Dragoon here is Dragoon, we can go double Dragoon because we can do that and then we can go Gaze, but we don't have the discards for it. But like, we are just rough estimating this because now we have Gaze set still that we can target the Dark Magician to summon our second Dragoon if we want, or we can summon something like Master of Chaos, and Master of Chaos can revive like Magnemite back and go Magnemite effect, and that activates as a second search so we can get Gandora back again, or we can go Bestow Magnemite effect to put back like Albion back in the extra deck so that our Fallen the Virtuous is live. Or we can do something like Magnemite add back Fallen of Albaz, or Seals if we want to do Seals again. It's really interesting. You forgot Mag. Yeah, no, I searched Mag. Like that's a cool play. You can go really wide, right? And now we can go IP and Master of Chaos. Well, now we're going like into Selene, but like Selene's not reviving anything of importance, really. I mean, yeah, Selene can revive, I don't know, Chirozzo. Through all of this as well, we have like Fallen the Virtuous, which can send, you know, Titaniclad. I mean, Titaniclad is not doing much. But in an example where Seals, my opponent doesn't have a target for Fallen of Albaz, we can send, who doesn't have a target for Fallen of Albaz yet, we can send like Titaniclad. That's really interesting. I like this. We had Imperm set as well. It's not too bad. Let's try another one. Dude, E-Heroes, DM Magistus is the goo. Brilliant players. I keep giving them shout outs, dude. Aqua and Richard have been labbing with DM Magistus, DM Magician is branded. Man, that deck is crazy. I'm learning how to play it as we speak. I'm not knowledgeable enough to comment on it the way like they're able to. But I am working on getting all the cards, and I'll be having a video soon of their list, because their list is actually remarkable. Like, it is some of the best work I've seen. I can't wait. I can't wait. Hey, Marcus, what's up, buddy? That's spicy how Virtuous can pop black magic. Yeah, dude, Virtuous is crazy. Since no Azamina may be a difference in full place instead of Deception. Maybe. I don't know. I like the idea of just having an extender. Like a free body that you could just... Maybe it's just like 2 Wanteds and Diabell. Is that what we do then? 2 Wanteds and a Diabell? But then we need something to... I want a way to tribute seals on my end. Does anyone have any ideas how we could tribute seals on our end, like our own end? Just popping in solid stream. Oh, I'd love to hear that, Marcus. Thank you for coming by. Appreciate you, man. How can we tribute our own seals? I love these questions. Maybe another draw engine that's not Chummy or Azamina. Striker. I used to use Striker as a pseudo starter. I love the idea of Striker. We play a lot of quick plays. We just slap in 3 Radiant Typhoon. No, then we don't play enough to like warrant Radiant Typhoon. Hey Dodo, what's going on, dude? My goat. Excited for the ritual stuff, Mike? I'm sure. Everyone and their mother is asking you, are you excited for the ritual stuff? Of course you are. How are you, Dodo? 10 copies of Magician of Black Chaos, 7 copies of Magician of Chaos, and 1 copy of Low Songs. Oh, dude. Never change, my guy. Never change. 1 engraver. Dude, Gohan's onto something. We play the brick engraver. If we had the extra deck space, Gohan. Unfortunately, alas, it eludes me. The ritual stuff, it's so good. Dude, it's so good. Go to stream for the DM community. Dude, all the legends are here, man. Everyone's here. Don't forget Delusion of Chaos. Is Mitsu. Clown Crew DM tribute for days. Room full of goats. Dude, for real. Mitsu DM. What's the smallest Mitsu package we could play? I know Torch was on it for a while, and Jam the Lad was on it for a while too. OMG, the hero guy is here. Dude, the hero guy is the best DM player among us. Don't get it twisted. Because if we cut these, then we cut Village. That's 4 slots. 4 slots to play whatever we want. Matt's Gaming TV. Hey, Matchy. Matt's Gaming TV. What's going on? Thank you for stopping by, my friend. Well, yes, Deception Tribute Steals, but I don't want to play Hollow. That's the problem. Is there something we can play in replace of Hollow that's less of a shit brick? Something that can play by itself? Oh, what about... Oh my god. What about this stupid card? Toy Boy. No, joking. This idiot. Wait, no, that's not a Azamina card. Judge. Cheating. Amazing video earlier. I appreciate you so much, dude. Thank you so much, Matt's Gaming TV. Needed to hear that. Thank you, brother. Mitsu is gonna help you tribute seals when your dragon locked and seal has no level. Dude, I don't know. Go on, dude. I'm just asking. Why don't you want to play Hello Azumina extra deck space? So that it's not that the extra deck of space is tight because we could fit 2 slots. It's not like the end of the world. It's just one of those things where the list does have a decent amount. Like it's just one of those things where it's like, Azumina is a secondary thought here. And very quickly, like, where's this idiot? And then where's my wife? There she is. And we're thinking about a deception target because we just want to play like the most tiny Azumina package ever. Sorry I'm late and make you re-agitate your thought process. Oh, my neck. Like this was an afterthought, and it was just like, let's throw this in as a means of playing something like Triff played thing, like Souls and Illusion of Chaos, and then throughout testing I was like, wait, Deception can't search Wanted. Like it needs to have an Azumina card. If only Seals was the dark, then we could play a virus card. LZ Azumina of the White Forest is my idea for Deception. The only problem is it's not a spellcaster. However, it's a free extender and can special summon herself. Do I own her? She's the one with the dragon behind her, right? Or is she the slab of Magic Rebo in there? Yeah, Magic Rebo's going in the fireplace, bro. That's where Magic Rebo's going. No, that's not the. That's the wrong one. That's not the Diabell Star. That's not the Azumina one. No, you're talking about the other one. Is the search for a monster that attributes seals to bridge into? No. So there's not. We're not bridging into Wildbaz, although we can. The problem is I don't own Wildbaz, and I'm just building this list to work at locals. The idea of tributing seals is to have those game states where Deception tributes seals into Gandora as a form of interruption, or if we make seals going second, Deception tributes seals to summon Fallen of Wildbaz to fuse off the board. That's the premise, but maybe it's just like we're overthinking it here, and maybe we just keep seals on board. Majority of the time, we're going to keep on seals on board. Maybe we're just overthinking it here, chat. And like instead of this, we can just do this. Play this. And yeah, I think that's it. Like it's nice to have something that contributes seals on our end, but like it's not mandatory by any means. I think that's what we do. And we use Diabell as a means of nice discard fodder. How's that search Azumina? The problem is Wanted can't get value in the grave because Wanted has to shuffle back Deception. I guess no, it doesn't matter. How's that search Azumina and Chaos Angel and Sylvia on the extra deck? But the extra deck's so tight already. I like how Wanted to play through Droll. We can play through Droll though. Well, not here, but oh yeah, we can because we have Called By. But like, if we had like, the Shining Shark stuff can play through Droll, kind of. And you have to open pretty specific for it, but like it can play through Drool. But like this is sick. This hand is dope. Because you can start Rod, Surge, Gaze, and then you go link off Rod into, like this gets us everything we want to get to. Spirit searches for Mausoleum, activate Mausoleum, dump Dark Magician. Happy birthday, Jarvis Davis. Happy birthday, my friend. Wishing you all the best and all the blessings on your birthday and for the rest of the years. May this year bring you nothing but happiness, joy, and success, my friend. Thank you so much. Thanks for tuning in, brother. Turn Silence is an underrated. Dude, someone was telling me that Turn Silence turns Rod into a demod. I thought that was hilarious. And then here we can go Gaze of Timaeus, targeting Dark Magician. Summoning Dark Magician the Dragon Knight. Then we can go into Erratic Seals. And now we can go do something like Diabellstar, send Mausoleum, summon Diabellstar. Maybe we cut Village. Because we can go into Village. No, we can't. No, we can't go into Village. We have to cut Village from the main. I think we just play 3 Village on the side then. And that means AFD no longer hits the extra deck. Which then means we might have room for Sylvia and Co. Because we don't have to play these two. We're still deciding on whether or not we want to play Celine and IP. But that means we don't have to play these two. We can keep the extra deck the same or cut 2 more cards and fit in the Azamina stuff. Yeah, I think that's what we do. Because we don't play, we can just side Village as a means of drawing into it. Comboing into Village feels really good though, but you know, it's what it is. Diabellstar sets Wanted. I just subscribed. Oh, dude, thank you so much for the subscription. I appreciate it, man. I'm 36 now. Stay positive, everyone. Love that, dude. 6 years ahead of me. I'm getting there, though. Setting Wanted. Banishing Diabell. For Demod. Demod effect. Searching for Gaze. Wait, I might be. Oh, I just got the subscription notice. Thank you so much, dude. I'm behind on my stream here. I need to catch up so I could. I heard it's useful with Gandora. It's silent. No, it's not in this. It's not in this. Search Gaze. And now we can do something like set these 3. And this looks relatively underwhelming, but this is a decent amount of interruptions. So the first interruption we have is something like we can go Gaze of Timaeus, targeting Dark Magician the Dragon Knight to summon Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. We could probably play 2. This is one list where we'd probably play 2 Dragoons. Magician's Rod effect. Tributing Dark Magician Destruction to add Rod back to hand. Activate Wanted. Searching for... We don't have the second Diabel though. This sucks. What's the point of Wanted then? Oh, and every time we have this card, it's so bad. It's pretty good right now. Joel is pretty good right now, dude. It lets you keep comboing, gives you grind game. With all the new one card starters. Don't sleep on the Horus engine. I'm still trying to get all the cards for the Horus engine. Have you played Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel? I played it for a bit. I'm not... Like, my account's relatively new. But, you know. No, so we can't do that. Damn. Want is just a dead card now. Is it the play to play 2 and 2? Now we're just adding more stuff. The play is definitely to cut it, I think. Cut it from this list. Spending time with the DM GOAT for my birthday is amazing. Is your birthday too, Mats? No way. Mats, happy birthday, my guy. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for everything. May all the blessings come to you this year. I wish you nothing but all the health, happiness, and success. Love that, dude. Happy birthday, man. Wish you all the best, Mats. Yo, you literally inspired me to try to build a Dark Magician deck, and I'm almost there. Great videos. Dude, Edison, thank you so much, man. Makes my day reading stuff like that. I appreciate you, bro. Okay, so maybe we don't. So we have Dragoon, we have Rod in hand, and then here what we can do, we have Called by Imperm if we want to utilize those as interruptions. And then we have Heraldic Seal's effect to bounce a card. And then we can summon Fallen of Albaz. Fallen of Albaz's effect to fuse itself with Magician's Rod. Sorry. Effect to discard Magician's Rod. Yeah, we don't play. I don't think we play Diabel Star. Like, Diabel Star accomplished nothing. Well, it accomplished just a Dragoon, but we don't need it. Thanks, Dark Magic Game. I'll pick those up, brother. Any thoughts about Grand Theft Auto 6 or Wolverine? Wolverine's coming out as a game, right? Grand Theft Auto 6, dude, is gonna be the biggest game in video gaming history. I would not be surprised if people made a lot of money on that game, from that game. Another neat tip, don't play multiple engines that require demod for their combo. Well, yeah, I know. I've been saying that for a while. Dark Magic Gaming. Like, the idea is that there's multiple engines that get into demod, but the idea that multiple engines are able to play on their own is also very, very important. So, like, in the hypothetical example of Shining Sark and Azamina, both engines are very capable of playing the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! On their own, and going into demod is a sub-product of what those engines are able to do, which is why it's so strong. Yeah, 100%. And don't overlap normal summons. Yep. Which is one of the reasons why I was never a fan of Prime IDM. I think Rod is just as a... I missed Dodo's comment answer on Droll. Yeah, it's the format. It's miserable. Droll is very good. That's why I'm not running on it. If you're playing Primite, yeah, you're supposed to not play Rod. Like, but I really do enjoy playing Magician's Rod. I play DM Sark Primite Toy Box. That is sauce. Like, this feels like it would be crazy. Chimera is a normal summon. Like Chimera to get a Chimera Fusion. Zaleon, you have to send me this list. It rolls into RLD. Dude, send me that list. That is hilarious. Just send in the DM Discord and tag me in it. I'll check it out after the stream. I love the PC people's reactions when they see me activate Toy Box and then Primite, then Sark. Dude, Drill Beam is such a card. Drill Beam is so crazy. All right, how are we gonna play this out? We can't really, well, I mean, we can play this out. All right. Let's see what we can do here. We can go. Oh, I got it. Yeah. This goes into send DMG. Summon Souls. Diabell send wanted. Summon Diabell. Diabell effect. We didn't activate a spell card though. See, this is why it's so tough. Diabell, like opening Diabell and Wanted just turns off so much. Like, I'm almost thinking just playing 2 and 2. Because 2 and 2 unironically fixes it. The problem is I don't want to load up my deck with so many Diabells that don't, like, it's kind of what Dark Magic Gaming is saying. Like, in this specific list, that tiny Azamina package isn't doing anything outside of getting into DMod. Like, I think we just cut these boys. We cut these. We play something else. That's 3 test hands in a row where this is just like, it's been tough opening these. Like, we got to Azamina and it's just been tough opening them. Like, what happens if we just play 3 Fuas? That's 3 hand or 2 Fuas. Make it a 40 card deck. Let's see what happens. Unironically, though, if we were playing Miasma, that hand works. What are you currently playing, Machi? I'm building this. This stream was entirely building a list for my next few locals runs. The premise of this deck was revolving around the idea of Rod being a 1-card Heretic Seals. And because Seals is such a good interruption into Cool Tunes right now, and a lot of the other decks in the format really eat shit to Fallen of Albaz summoning. So the idea is something like Seals bounce, summoning Fallen of Albaz, fuse, and throughout all of this, you're generating your one Rod is like 3 forms of interruption. You're generating an advantage. We're able to play a really impressive board breaker like Fallen the Virtuous. Try 5 mana instead of Diabell Engine. See, 5 mana could be the play too. I gotta get 5 manas though. Is 5 mana still at 3? 5 mana still at 3, right? Five mana is 80 cents. But if we play 5 mana, wait, no, 5 mana can still work under Impulse. That's great. Using monsters from your hand or field. If this card is sent to the graveyard as fusion material, you can set 1 Draco plus Spawn Trap. The problem is what fusion materials are we? What fusion things are we summoning? We could play Super Poly. But do we have space for targets? Black Witch is the girl you have on the side. No, Black Witch is the wife. Excuse me, sir. Don't disrespect the wife like that. Dimension Fisher can stop Cool Toon straight up. It used to be when it was at full power. I wouldn't recommend Draco Tail DM either. I think like it's one of those decks that was everything on paper said that it would be incredible, and it just for some reason just flopped. This hand is crazy. Normal Rod. Search Soul Servant. Future Silence. DM. I probably wouldn't start with Rod for the sake of losing to Droll. I mean, we don't lose to Droll because we got called by. But then we go Send Future Silence. DMG. Grab Sark. There's so many variants of DM decks, engines. Now you can just make whatever you find funny. Can you do a quick sort of the DM cards you're playing? We're playing 3 Rods, 1 DM, 1 Souls, 1 Illusion of Chaos, 1 Souls, Servant, and 2 Gaze. Activate Sark. Yeah, basically you can play so far into Slop, yeah. Special summon Dark Magician. Here we can go normal summon Rod effect. But maybe leading with Rod was fine because discarding Soul Servant for DMG feels really good. Because we have the called by for Droll anyways. So maybe we just did that. Okay, retract everything. Normal Rod, search Soul Servant. DMG effect, sending Soul Servant to summon DMG, grab Sark. Sark, search this, special this. And now we're here. Banish this. Summon Dark Magician of Destruction. Dark Magician of Destruction effect. Search Gaze. Banishing Soul Servant. Drawing 2. Link off Rod. Spirit effect. Search mods, activate mods effect. Sending Dark Magician to the graveyard. Gaze of Tamias targeting Dark Magician. Summoning Dark Magician the Dragon Knight. Link these 2 off into seals. Do we play 3 Gaze in this list? Just to see it more often, maybe? Those 2 for IP. set these two pass. And now what we have on our opponent's turn, we have Hieratic Seal's effect, tributing itself, bouncing a card on our opponent's side of the field. And if our opponent doesn't have anything to bounce, we could bounce our own Mausoleum back to hand for a discard. Summoning Fallen of Albaz. Fallen of Albaz effect, sending Fua, fusing itself with our opponent's board. And we have a variety of cards we can make. We can make Albion, Lubellion, Dogma, Mirajade. For the purpose of this, we'll make Albion effect. We'll banish Dark Magician, the Dragon Knight, and Spirit. Into Dragoon. And now the cool thing is we can go IP. See, now I want to play SP. Because I just thought of a play. We can go IP and SP. IP and thing into, let's say, SP. And now that we have SP, and Albion in the end phase is able to set Fallen the Virtuous this way. And we have Called by Dominus Impulse still. Dragoon can send Future Silence for discard, and Shining Sark is also a discard. It's not bad. Interesting. Anyways, there's a lot of labbing still left to do with this list, but I think we're on the right track. I think this is a very productive stream. I love the idea of playing this type of Yu-Gi-Oh! Where it's very interaction heavy. Yeah, and I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. I think we got to a good place. Just be careful we make Lubellion the Searing Dragon. I'm pretty sure it locks you into level 8 fusions. Okay. Does it? I don't think so. You said Searing Dragon, right? Oh, you can't special summon monsters from the extra deck unless they're fusion monsters. Yeah. Just fusions. Was fun lab. It was fun labbing. Well, once I get a more refined list, take it to locals, stress test it a bit. Oh, what's this? Why is it doing this? Once we go to locals, we'll stress test it a bit, and I'll probably have a final list for everyone. But in the meantime, what I want to do is I really want to get the cards, so I can put together that Magistus DM list, and I can share that with you, because that list is really, really fun, and I can't wait to share that experience with you guys as well. Anyways, let's put us here. Sweet. Everyone who was here, if it's your birthday, happy birthday once again. Everyone who was here, thank you so much for hanging out. It was an absolute joy hanging out with everyone. I know it was a unplanned stream. There was no plans that announcement for it or anything like that. It was just straight vibes. Whoever came, and I'm so thrilled to see that so many people were here throughout the stream, and you guys hopefully had a really good time. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all so much. If you want more Matchy YGO content, I uploaded a video today for Runic DM. It's really good. I'm really passionate about it, and I hope you can check it out, and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoy it as well. I'm going to drop a small list. It's not what I'm currently playing through, but my recommendation, 3 Rod, 3 Gaze. Yeah, I'm very down to check that out. Anyways, thank you. Thank you everyone for watching, for putting up with me and supporting me through everything. You guys are amazing. Have yourselves an amazing Saturday or Sunday, wherever you are in the world. Have a great rest of your weekend. Thank you for watching.